Hello. Hi. Hi. Meowing. Hello, folks. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, welcome back to the show. Good meowing, only chat. Good meowing tomorrow. Good meowing Boone 126. How are ya? Good meowing accent peak. And good meowing aspect 345. I see you're early today. Good meowing Izuko. Maldaria, thank you for calling me princess. I appreciate it. It makes me feel a little bit better. I'm mounting the consultant 427. I'm here. I'm ready. Good morning, Kanan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I read that as goon, but it just says moon. It just says moon. Speaking of which, I'm doing very well. You know, nobody asked, but I'm letting you know I'm doing very well. How are you? Good meowing, Lexafae. Thank you for calling me by my given name. Good meowing, Z Graves. How are you? How are you? Jackie. I'm no longer a Goonson. Good meowing. I'm a Moonson now. I'm from the moon. I'm not from the planet Goon. I'm doing, you know, I actually feel fantastic. I feel great right now. Good meowing, Latuga. How are you? How are you? How are you? Can you believe it's Friday already? Time just keeps going by. Days keep passing. I feel like 2025 has just begun, and already we're like almost a quarter of the way through, and I have a lot of feelings about that. Good meowing, Dumpster Firebread. How are you doing? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Mom. How we doing? We're doing great, Lethal Cade. 7 days. No goon. No fap. No schlick. 2025, and she's already. Hey. 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 Relax. Relax. Speaking of 2025, I was doing some reading on Project 2025. I know I'm not supposed to talk about politics, but I don't remember why it occurred to me. I remember that people made noise about it last year, and then I was curious to see if there were any new headlines about it or if I could see the full document. I believe it's like 900 pages long. No, I have not read it, but you know, there's been various highlights. Apparently, things are happening according to the agenda. You know, I'm having one of those days again where I'm overly concerned that I will be imprisoned for my beliefs. Get me out, LDTGX. How are you? I don't see a lot of Project 2025 happening. Oh, Jackie, it already has. A bunch of it has already passed. A lot of it has passed with executive orders. Wow. Get me out, King Fisty. D&D. Nice. That's a good idea. I've only ever listened to one D&D podcast, but that wasn't because of the podcast. It was because they did other shows. But yeah, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I have to think about it. It's already been a month. My sub is gone. Aw. It's okay. It's all right. There'll be a new month and maybe new gift subs. I don't know. It's just schizo posting, to be frank. The Planet 2025 is ruin everything. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot of interesting and specific things to it than that. I'll just say, you know, as a woman, maybe be careful. Be careful, yeah, just be careful in general. I'll keep it vague. The other thing that sparked this train of thought was the dissolution of the Department of Education. Also, the book that I'm reading about economics talks about basically bureaucracy and how politicians and governments sometimes create task force and initiatives that have a specific defined purpose that end up overstaying their welcome, and they end up existing far longer than they maybe originally intended to or needed to. I don't think it's real. Well, it's a conservative wish list. It makes sense that it aligns with some of the goals of the president. Yep. I mean, whatever. I'm not trying to conspiracy theory, by the way. I'm just making observations based on reality. Take it for what you will. Better to ignore the outside world and just enjoy your life as long as you can see Graves. I think that works well if you're apolitical and if you operate according to the rules and standards that the current culture or those in power identify as like normative, right? So basically, if you're a normie, you're fine. If you're a normie, you're good to go. My issue is that I'm not enough of a normie. I am very weird and at times mentally ill, and at other times, I like to think outside the box and think about different things. So sometimes I'll say stuff on stream in particular that, I'm still figuring out. And I don't know, I just worry about all those pieces, those snippets of data getting added to my long rap sheet. And then someday they come for me. It's like First They Came poem. Yeah, kind of. I have a bachelor's and master's degree. Education needs an overhaul badly for many reasons. Yeah, I know, but it's so easy to say that sentence. And it's another thing entirely to get rid of the Department of Education. I am not disagreeing that the school and education system needs some sort of overhaul. I'm just pointing out facts, Hi, I wish I could see this text, but I can't read it because it's blue on black screen. Let me see. Oh, Bowie, good meowing. Good meowing, MILF Joy Senpai. Please tell me MILFs are here today. Sorry, it's Friday, no MILFs. It's Friday, we don't have MILFs. On Friday, we have fujoshis. You know what those are? You know what fujos are? They're kind of like VTubers because they smell. and I'm just kidding. There probably are some fujoshis that don't smell. Fujoshis are women that enjoy gay smut. Me, LDTGX, that was one time. I don't do that anymore. Getting rid of it on federal level, changing it on state, I don't know. Anyway, I should be more careful about bringing up political topics because, I think I need to be a little bit more well-researched probably before I start spitting opinions when I don't know what I'm talking about. How you do it is a different story. What's happening is gutting. Yeah, and that, so, okay, actually, I don't know how to be apolitical, okay? This concerns me. Here's the thing I was thinking about, is that I don't want to be fearful of my government, and I feel like regardless of whose side you're on or what your belief system is, I feel like citizens shouldn't be fearful of their government. That's like a big problem for me. That, like, I feel like you shouldn't be stressed and concerned that your government is going to persecute you or get rid of your livelihood. That seems very, I don't know, burdensome. You should do more research first, yes. I mean, that's an opinion. But you know what? At the same time, I can't know everything. I can't be an expert on everything right away. So I think it is okay as just a regular person, a regular citizen, to just have thoughts because, I'm experiencing it too. Kind of like Anne Frank, right? If Anne Frank waited until she was like, a highly qualified person with an expert in politics and a PhD in political science and whatever, then she would have never written the diary. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke, by the way. I'm just saying, as a layperson, I think I could still share some of my thoughts, maybe, even if I'm wrong. I want to see the Vans. If you watch a Fujo, do they become normie? I think if you wash a Fujo and then confiscate, actually, no, I don't agree with that. Let them be dirty. Let them be stinky. Let them enjoy their boy love. You need some oversight or you're going to end up with states with vastly different quality of education. Yeah, but that's a free market, isn't it? So I don't know. I'm not saying that education should be subject to free market economics or whatever, but maybe all that means is, you know, the states that fall behind on education will be less, what do you call it? Attractive for people who value education, and they'll move to states with better education systems or something like that. I don't know. But even that sounds kind of weird. That sounds like, as a citizen, like, do you, you imagine your family is already established and you live in a certain place for a long time and you're like, oh, I don't want to uproot my entire family because of slacking, but I guess I'm saying a lot of words. I don't know. Whatever. A government's fundamental job is to improve and show you that there are better candidates. That's already the case. The Department of Education has failed us. Their downfall is whatever. As long as you try to inform yourself, everything is good. Details and examples are important because fear-mongering... Yeah, I agree details are important. Graves, which part was wild? Which part was wild? She could have invented the ballpoint pen. We love moon rants. I'm not ranting, I'm just saying stuff. This is why you vote for people who promote education instead. That's why people choose governors, etc. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at with like more local and community involvement. Yeah. Good morning, Gamaru. How are you? Fujos and K-pop fans are so closely aligned that if you like boy love, you probably have a laptop water cup full of K-pop stickers. True. Fuck, no government's job is to maintain and protect, never let the government push advancement. My brain hurts. Education is a scam. People learn when they study anyways. The Anne Frank stuff. Oh, Z Graves. Oh. You know, it was a little bit out there. It was a little bit out there. Just to keep it a buck, I'm a big fan of Anne Frank in particular. But yeah. That's my favorite Korean artist. Never heard that. Anyway, I think I should change. I think I should change the subject. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. This is why you guys are gonna see a white-haired cat girl in some sort of like work camp, forced labor camp, slaving away. Actually, I wonder what I would look like in a prison uniform. I don't know. I don't know if prison clothes go well with me or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. We know you are. You got an autographed copy of her diary, right? I wish I did. She wants to hide in the basement. You'll be replaced by AI before that happens. Camp labor, cat labor. Yeah. I say too many stupid things, so you know, I just gotta hope that I don't attract the wrong attention before it's too late or something. Anyway, I'll try to be better. Slaving away when she should be a mother of 6, happily married. Only 6, Jackie? You think I should only have 6 kittens? I think I should have at least 13. The mythical free market is literally the communism has never been tried of liberals. Someone is gonna end up in a dominant position and make it an unfree market to benefit themselves as soon as the possibility presents itself. We can't let them do it. 13 is unlucky. 14. LDTGX. Why was I thinking the same exact thing? I was thinking 14. I was thinking, maybe 14. It's a better number. The man in Coronium. It's because I have an aversion to the number 3. Moon, if I was an ATF agent, you would be on my list. Oh, let me tell you, the litter box has agents, all right. They've been watching me, and they let me know they've been watching me for months. The man angel mama so hot. How are you? Who's the broski? You're the broski. Anyway, what else? Okay, so what did I do that I'm proud of today? Nothing. I made another stupid short. I edited another stupid short, but it wasn't as good as the one as yesterday. I want at least 5 kids, but more would be great. Oh, interesting. Why do you hate 3? Okay, I don't hate 3, but there's something about the number 3 that feels incomplete, unbalanced, irregular. You know, it's an okay number. It's just not my favorite. 3 is an 8 incomplete. Exactly. King Fisty said it better than me. I didn't even think of 8, but you know what? I do prefer 8 over the number 3. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good Nacht, everyone everywhere. You're watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a smitten kitten chats about love, life, and anime in no particular order. I go live on Kick and Twitch every single day at 8 o'clock Universal. That's about 4 a.m. if you're in Rhode Island, and 1 a.m. if you're in, I don't know. I was gonna say Portland, Oregon, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where Portland is. I don't even know. I don't even know if they are in that exact time zone. Can someone? Rhode Island has its own time zone? No, I was just making up places. Don't call me California. Wait, is Portland in Mountain Time? Someone tell me where Portland is, quick. Top left of Oregon. Yeah, but it's. I need to know. It's 1 a.m. Okay, perfect. I was close. Yeah, I got it. It's Pacific. Oregon or oregano. Let's go Rhode Island, finally getting some love. I know, right? Free market liberalism. Sorry for my ESL word salad. No, you're good. Specific time. Are you making fun of my lisp right now? Anyway, if you're watching on Kick, Oni-chan is allowed to give you Monero. Let's see how much he gives you today. Will he give you any? If you're on Twitch, I'm sorry you don't get any Monero. But if you want Monero, the cryptocurrency, well, I can't stop you. You got to figure out how to do it. But I'm pretty sure you could, get a crypto wallet or something. This is not financial advice. I forgot you're American. It's like 3 football stadiums away from Portland. Wow. They didn't say give them any for the past few days, so they've been starving. Oh, poor kitties. I forgot. I have my notes in front of me, but sometimes I refuse to read them. Today is Filler Friday. It's that day of the week where anything goes. It's also known as Fujoshi Friday and Fanboy Friday and Fucking Friday. I'm gonna tell you... Oh, something that I haven't mentioned in a while is like, the theme of Friday is supposed to be friendship. Filler, I barely know her. That's a good one. That is so good. Fill her with... Don't say it, Moon, don't say it. Okay, yeah, Friday's theme is friendship. So I'm gonna talk about an anime that has to do with friendship, and then I'll answer the question of the day, and then we'll go on to the marshmallows. I have yet to see any of the 3 things on Friday. Fujoshis, I'm here, I'm the Fujoshi. Fucking, I will get banned. I will get banned from Kick and Twitch if I put that on stream. Femboys, first I would have to know a femboy, and then I would have to deal with my insecurity about knowing a femboy. So, I don't know. I can't say never, but maybe later. Filler with friendship. Aw, that's wholesome. Aw, sweet. Good meowing, rise up God to 1. Rise up 420 God. Sorry, I read your username incorrectly. Anyway. The anime of the day, drum roll please, is... Every time I do that, my hand, it stings. My fingers, it hurts. It's called Shoke Shoujo no Virgin Road, otherwise known as The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Now, I made a grave mistake, okay? I should have made this title a lot smaller because it's covering the face of like the second lead or whatever. But if I put it on the bottom, it would have covered the blade in the book. And I don't know, whatever, words. You could do the drum roll against your chest. That should be loud enough. Okay. Why would you be insecure about a femboy? I feel like femboys are better than me. Wow. This is a fun one. Did you like it? Did you watch it? Did you like it, Lechuga? Anyone else seen this one? This anime, when interdimensional travelers from an otherworldly land known as Japan appear, they often bring death and destruction. It's up to the executioners, like Menno, to track and exterminate the lost ones before they wreak havoc. AKA, the lost ones are essentially, are they like illegal aliens or something? Like, they're like, I don't know, from Japan. When Menno encounters a beguiling lost one named Akari, it's bloody business as usual until she discovers that Akari can cheat death. Even so, she has a job to do and she's committed to her executioner's mission, come hell or high water, provided her newly stirring feelings don't get in the way. Wait, is this supposed to be Yuri? I didn't get far enough to find out if it was Yuri, but there were some innuendos and stuff like that. I don't know. I wasn't engrossed enough to definitely finish it, but it wasn't bad. It was definitely interesting. It was also something I didn't expect. Ice the anime. That's funny. Enemies to lovers. Oh, I love that trope. Okay, I should give it a closer glance. I should give it another look. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I thought, yeah, the first 2 episodes kept me on my toes. It involves, no spoilers. Watch it if you want. Don't watch it if you don't want. But yeah, if you want to, I think this one is okay. It's okay, and from what Lechuga says, it's probably even better than I realized at first. Did you watch more of yesterday's anime? Yep, I watched another episode. I quite like it so much. It's so cute, it's so good, it's so fun. It makes me happy. Anyway, question of the day. If you and your friends started a podcast, what would it be about? This show also has a very base plot twist. Lechuga, you're selling it to me. Okay, I'll have to check it out. And I thought it said Virgin Road Lux of Fate, but I don't know. That's what it says in my notes. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. How do you pronounce virgin in Japanese? Anyway. Podcast. First of all, I don't really have friends. I don't have friends plural. I kind of maybe sort of have one friend, but I'm not sure. Second of all, this is already my podcast. And thirdly, if this scenario were true, I would probably want to make a podcast about occultism. I want to talk about like witches and spirits and ghosts and paranormal activities and stuff like that. Relatable, a podcast about TTRPG and tabletop games. Oh, cool. That's a good idea. My friend and I talked about it. We tend to have interesting but sometimes dumb debates that spiral into multi-hour rants. Wow, upwards of 6 hours? Yeah, do that. That sounds fun. Infowars, but heavy tech focus. What is Infowars again? I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it. A podcast talking about dumb things could be fun, like the Ricky Jarvis show. You can call me whatever. I hear good meowing every day. The indoctrination works. Oh, why am I blushing? I would have a podcast about nothing. I would sit around a table, talk shit about stuff and what's been going on lately. Good idea. Friends would do comedy. Okay, guys, I'm ready. You better make all these podcasts. Can't say what it would be about or people would steal it, but if I wanted to make money, I'd pick a hot topic like politics, pander to a specific side, sell merch, make money, build a base, and branch off to something I actually care about. That's pretty smart. A weird music podcast. Tomorrow, that's a really good idea. I think I would listen to a music podcast if it was interesting. Games or something. That's another good idea. VTubing marketing and culture podcast. Jackie Forrest, that also sounds interesting, so I know what to avoid. I'm trying to not be a VTuber. as best as I can. Me and my friend started a Black Clover podcast when it was airing. Audio issues and editing made me give it up. It was back when I knew nothing about audio. Well, you could always try again. How would you deal with ghosts and witches is literally just D&D. Oh, you know, that's a good point. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I have a lot of opinions about D&D that I will save for another day. Cuz I have to answer the questions. Wow. Here we go. Here's question number 1. These are the marshmallows. I didn't ask for more because I had a feeling there would be enough, and there were already enough. So these are the only ones I'm going to answer today. Any plans of releasing merch, plushies, or keychains? Any tangible piece of you can work. We would like to be with you always. Oh, this is sweet. So, yes, the answer is yes, there are plans. They're not immediate plans. Actually, maybe plans is not the right word. It's on the to-do list, but I don't think my size is large enough. Also, I'm very picky, right? I only want to release merch that's of a quality or standard that I would purchase myself. And I think that, first of all, I would need money to commission artists to do that. I don't know. A lot of people don't really understand my style, so I'm holding off. There will be plans at some point in the future, probably when I grow larger and I have more of a budget to work with. That's the answer for that. I went into a clothes store and a lady came up to me and said, "If you need anything, I'm Jill." I've never met anyone with a conditional identity before. This is good. This is funny. Oh, maybe she was flirting with you. I think she's always Jill, but she also wanted you to know, just in case, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you need anything. Her name is also still Jill. I love you in a not parasocial way. My days are a bit better thanks to you. I'll do my best to continue. Yay! I love you too. I don't know who that is, but everyone. Oh, you want to marry a robot? Well, beep boop, baby. Oh, this is good. Yes, I do want to marry a robot, unironically. I'd probably be one of many VTubers. Apparently in 2025 is the year where women start having sex with robots. Is that TMI? Is that NSFW? Okay, I'll relax. But yeah, I'm waiting for my opportunity. I think you're really cute and would love to get to know you. Hi. Sorry to be a downer. Sorry to ruin your fantasy, but I'm not cute at all. I'm a baddie. I'm a badass. Wow. You wouldn't be the first to marry a robot. Okay. Well, I would still enjoy it quite a lot, even if I'm not the first. And good meowing Cupid 55. How are ya? 2025 is the year of robocy. Wow. Okay, here we go. It's been quite the week, and you've had many ups and downs. But you've also been very productive recently, working on clips, engaging more on Twitter, even working hard on your main channel content. You've been wanting to give up constantly, and you did it, which takes a lot of guts. Proud of you for being so resilient. I hope the remainder of the week ends up going well, Little Moon. Thank you. Wow. I hope it goes well, too. You're just cute. I'm not cute. I'm ferocious. What qualifies as a robot? They have machines for women already. Are you talking? Oh, what are those called? What are they called? Doesn't it begin with an S? Doesn't it begin with an S? I want to be a baddie. I want a live one. We know how that's going. Don't give up hope. Would you want your robot to be hard or skin texture? I think if it was too human-like, it would be unrealistic. Proud of you for keeping it up and setting standards for yourself. And your voice is cute, at least. Thank you, King Fisty. That's sweet. cranky. Calm down. Ah. Okay, never give up on all the things you can't go a day without thinking about. That's why I'll never give up on you and why you should never give up. All your dreams, passions, and desires. You can do it if you allow yourself the time. I don't believe you will give in, but I know that frustration builds from not being exactly as productive as you want, the outcome as clean or as professional. It's important you live for yourself and do what you can. Love you, Moondrop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will not give up. I'll keep going. Let me give you a pedicure. Okay, fine. Do it. Do it. There's a stray cat near where I live. It doesn't come by every day, but when I see it once every 2 to 3 days, I try to feed it. I've decided to name it Moonson. I've only got to pet her like once. She seems very skittish around me still. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute and wholesome. Oh. Get meowing, I ate Venusaur. Wah, wah, wah. Moon needs to grow with them rolling R's to show us how ferocious she is. Stop making fun of my lisp. I'm not cute. I'm ferocious. This is a test marshmallow to see if it gets lost in the mail again. If it doesn't, good meowing. I hope you got the other biggest marshmallow I've sent. And also stay strong for 30 days. Wah, 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 wah. I think the marshmallows have a new moderation system. So I think I get most of them, but maybe some slip through the cracks. If your marshmallow doesn't get read, try rewriting it in a nicer way. And then I'll see if it goes through. Hey, Moon. I just felt like I need to tell you that we're lucky to have you. The world can be dark, but that's just the small corners nobody wants to stand in. The world is full of love, friendship, and compassion. You're already one of the brightest lights in this world, and there are so many people, over 1,000 people, who are glad you're with us. You are loved and jesums. Jesus. I can't even find the words that have a strong enough meaning to convey how much I love you. Aww. You are a wonder. You are more precious than any gold. I love you, Moondrop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, whoever sent this. I don't know why. Okay, you don't have to be this nice, but I appreciate it. Yeah. Mike Tyson has a lisp and he's ferocious. We're twins. Me and Mike Tyson are exactly the same. Okay. Here's the last one, but not least. Let's see. I have to make my screen bigger so I can read it. Wah, wah, wah. All right, psychology tips just for Moon. Attracting women. Ooh, boys, take notes. I need to take notes. I want to attract more women to my stream. Women, when forming relationships, are more drawn to the formation of memories. Women, according to the Journal of Psychological Desire, are more likely to respond favorably to suitors who share stories with them and ask about their past. That sounds like a fake journal. Scientists think this is because of estrogen. It's also a necessary chemical for memory comprehension and complex thinking. Psychologically, women are looking for people who are more logical and capable of deep thought. This is a primitive trait women have. They're looking for signs that you are capable and cunning enough to keep them safe. This also means you have to be able to have and hold conversation. Women are psychologically wired to be child bearers, so they are looking for reliable people who can potentially take care of her and others like children. If you're able to share stories and showcase your capabilities, you're going to be a savant at getting the women to stay with you. Moon. Oh, okay. I took notes. 99.9% male audience. I'll work on it. Whoever wrote this is a true schizo. Attract more women to stream. Silly VTuber. Women aren't on the internet. Only 40-year-old men in their mother's basements catfishing as women. I used to have like at least 2 women who were like regular stream visitors, but I don't know. We scared them away, boys. I gotta find them. Good meowing, Dwinchy. I think I forgot to mention peacocking. I heard it makes you stand out and more memorable. Probably. Honestly, though, I feel like this is kind of, sort of, maybe tracks. I don't know. Drawn to the formation of memories, tell stories. Yeah, I feel like this is why some women fall for a guy who's all talk. Because it sounds good, even though he doesn't do anything to deserve it. Yeah, you know. This is bad. We should overcome women as a collective. We should be better than this. Hee, peacocking. I know. Pea and cock. Okay, next. There's no next. That was the last one. Thank you all for bearing with me. I will give you a quote of the day, and then I will get out of your hair. So here we go. Here's the quote. Not everyone will like you. Ooh, I'm glad I picked this. This quote was stolen from Twitter, and it's a good reminder for myself because yeah, the more I spread my seed. Okay, not my seed. The more I post on the internet, the more mean messages I get, and then it's just a reminder. Oh yeah, some people aren't gonna like me. Like I already knew that, but it's just a reminder. Anyway, the other half of it though is that some people will probably like you, even if not everyone does. Some people will like you. I like you too, Cupid. Thank you for being here. And good morning, Greg the Egger. How are you? Based on what? Base 10? I'd settle for some. Yeah. Moon. Oh no, moon seed all over us. You lazy cat, YouTube stream when? It was supposed to be yesterday during the day, but then I don't know, I got a lot of anxiety about it, so then I just didn't do it. Do you want me to do it tomorrow, Lechuga? You want me to do the YouTube stream tomorrow? It's gonna be on the More Miss Moon channel, though. Not everyone will like you, so you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. Thank you, the consultant, for 27. That's probably the meaning behind that quote. I like it. Super vague advice. Women like someone that can hold meaningful conversations. Most men do as well. It's like saying women like men that shower and practice basic hygiene. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. There's a lot of stories on Reddit about skid marks. Get meowing, pick-a-me, want-a-me. What's the context? There is no context. This is Filler Friday. Anything goes. We're just saying random things. I gotta go. Bye. I'm kicking myself off stream. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with Sugoi Nani Desu Saturday, which is What the Fuck Saturday. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Friday. What else am I supposed to say, Only Chat? Thank you for coming to stream. If you want to see more of my nonsense, I'm on YouTube, missusmoonson Archive. You can watch my old streams if you want. If you want, you don't have to. No pressure. I'm not holding anything to your head. Plug your stuff in times. Oh, I stream every day at 8 o'clock Universal on Kick and Twitch. This is so... I miss you too. I don't want to leave. I love you. I'll do a long stream tomorrow. Bye.